Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this Friday morning? Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome in. Work week's almost over. One more day until the weekend. Time to kick back, relax, get the final day done, and then you can, well, relax for a couple days before, unfortunately, it all has to start all over again. Oh, we are continuing on with Night of the Dead. Seeing if we can get off this crazy island. And moving on to something else. So we're going to pick up right where we left off. Let's see, get everything all up and about. Let's see, it's 6 days, 10 hours. We have had a little issue where we realized that we are actually, we failed to pick up something that we should have when we were picking up all of our journal entries. And we have to go back to go get them. Some parts we need. But we need to go back to retrieve everything. So we are just going to start kicking up some, whoops. We've already got the point mixed or marked on our arrow. Mixed on our arrow. Marked on our map. And we're going to go to it. The goal is to go get these things as quickly as possible because we do have the Horde Night coming in 12 hours. So we have to quickly do this and then get out. And we got to be careful because even though we cleared these areas, some zombies may have spawned back in. Like that big guy over there. Going to leave the bird because we don't want to mess with the bird right now. We're on our goal to go retrieve these items we missed and then get the heck out of here. It's odd because I don't remember coming this way for this one, but okay. Oh yes. And we're watching our time slowly tick down as we are unprepared for this next Horde night that's about to come in. And let's hope the butchers aren't back, because we need to get in here and get out. Mind you, we did leave the doors open, which is a very bad thing. That's good. Something's snarling at us, so we'll close that door in case something comes in when we're not expecting it. Whoa, he was merged into the desk. There we go. Got our antenna. That's what we needed. Stop and check point 2 real quick. Point 2 was the hospital. 1409. 1529. Not sure if I have enough time to get to the hospital before. We still got 13 hours. We got enough time. We could do this. Unless we get eaten by a bear. Need a few limbs, so let's grab some bushes while we're here. For everybody who is here Wednesday, I think we found our problem with why the FPS was dropping so badly with the new webcam. And got some parts coming in to hopefully get it working up to full potential. I only got 81 arrows, so we gotta make some more. I was about to say. I thought I heard more footsteps. Recapture all the arrows. We're gonna need them. Shoot. Ah, crap. One of them. I really don't want to tangle with one of them. Not right now. Okay, let's see how many rifle rounds I have. Oh, wonderful. None. Okay. Back entrance. I got one over here too. Crap. I can't win for losing. Okay, well. I know he'll be able to outrun me. I don't want to take him back to the base yet. Okay. So much for trying to get this done before the Horde Night. I have 11 hours left. And I've got to try to get back in this place. And it's coming back. Wonderful. Well, I've already woken the natives up. I have woken all the natives up, apparently. Oh, getting out of here is going to be fun now. I think it was in here. Real quick, let's see. 3rd floor, 3rd room. Well, glad you get off of me. Where is that damn journal at? Give me a couple of minutes. It is in here somewhere. I have now woken up every creature there is. That's right. everything's getting riled up now. I don't think I can make this much worse. Wow. Still not locating it. Still not locating it. Where am I wrong? Where am I wrong? I've now got things woke up on every other floor. Why can't I go in these two rooms? Come on. The doctor in the lab coat. I know it's not on this side because I didn't come over here. I want to say it's the... This one is the radio handset. It's either down there or in here. I can be a host when this Horde Night comes up. Because getting out of here now is going to be impossible. Maybe I should just stay in here. Make them come to me. But with no traps to help defend myself, I am going to be so screwed. take the rope. I'll take the research papers. Believe me, I'll take the ammunition because I need it. Oh, crap. Where is it? Where is it? I am going to have to head back soon. Don't want that crossbow because they are too slow to reload, even though they're more powerful. Oh, that's a wonderful sound. Oh, something's definitely coming now. Oh, shit. That's the second floor. I was on the wrong damn floor. I wasted it. There we go. Handset. Okay, we got it. We got it. Now let's hope we can make these zombies lose interest before we get back to our base. And let's just run past the majority of them right now. Remember the key thing. I don't have to outrun the zombies, I just have to outrun you. I still probably have... Oh, I find it interesting and cute that I got a runner here who just... What? No. Die. Morning, Jimmy. Thank you for the 10-month resubscription, sir. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're able to get some rest. Welcome in, sir, and thank you so much. It's greatly appreciated. Yeah, we're not going to survive this horde night. This is going to be a bad one. Rest, I just ended an hour ago. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to keep up with you. Ooh, ow. Okay, yeah, they're definitely getting harder and faster. You're kidding. Great. Oh, my poor arrows. I don't have that many of them, and now they're scattered. How'd your stream go last night, sir? I stayed with you as long as I could. I don't think I can make many more arrows. Need to save some branches to reload the traps with. So I'm not sure I actually have them reloaded yet. It was good? Good, good. Glad to hear it. I need to save that antenna. Need to save the handset. I do not need the sneakers. Oh man, look at that. Look at all those research papers I have. I'm going to have to put those things to good use shortly. I meant to eat the bird and one of the small meats so I can get my strength and stamina back up after the extravaganza up over in the hospital. Iron bar, iron plate. Put our ropes up. I took the cement with me. I didn't mean to take the cement. Oh, crud. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. I have just made a humongous error. How many wooden walls do I have left? 2. Cement, brick, and trim stone. Tonight the fire creatures are going to be coming. Oh, they're going to be coming and it's going to be nasty. It is going to be very nasty. Well, I guess I better be ready for explosions galore. I need 9 more to start making all my radio equipment so I can get out of here. Gonna need that box of ammo. Put the research papers back because we can definitely get more tonight if we survive it. If we survive it. That's going to be the key word about everything now. If. Okay, I got a trap machine in one of these boxes somewhere, I think. No, I don't. Uh-oh. Gear, rubber, iron, copper. Okay. Gear. Iron, copper, rubber. Let's see, what do I want to put up? What machine are we building tonight? What little melee trap are we putting up tonight? Cutter works for me. Let's see. Okay, meat tenderizer. Here's the pendulum. Spiked floors. Another pendulum. Meat tenderizer. There we go. Okay, nothing needs to be reloaded, which is a good thing for now. I'm going to see if I can make another one of these things, and I will put something outside, hopefully. I need some pieces of iron. Let's see, I've got a limited number of arrows right now because I need to keep what few branches I have. So I'm going to have to be careful about that. I'm going to have to keep those for rearming some of the traps. I'm looking for these rusted iron barrels here in the roadways. I think I've cleared a lot of them out, but I need some more. Of course, whenever you need something, you can't find it. We'll go this way. We know there's a couple this way. Little boar goes running off. Or maybe I did clear them all out. Damn it. That's not gonna be good. Gotta be careful, gotta be sneaky. I want a couple more pieces, so I guess I'm gonna be greedy too. I'd like to go for that boar, but I don't want to tick him off right now. I'm hearing more shuffling. And the army of undead will be coming in 5 short hours. Okay. We got enough. I should have taken one of those homes over there with the nice bricked walls around it, but too late now. After this Horde night, we're going to go get our 4th journal entry. Did I get any research papers? I think I'm still shy. We make the gear. We got the trap machine. And what am I going to put outside? I got to put something outside. Yeah, we could do that. Go for a pendulum. I got 91 rope. I think that's sufficient to build what I need. Wooden planks and lumber. I think I got some already. Planks, lumber. We have to try to survive this nightmare night. Oh, come on. Oh, so I could put it here, but I can't put it there. Okay, what if I... Can't do that either. Too close. Works for me for right there. Forgot to put the wooden wall up for... and door for my protection. Oh boy, boy, boy. I don't think I've... It seems like every now and then the controls are starting to fail. I can't open the door. I can't sprint. Pieces of iron. I'm not going back out there to look for iron. Not right now. I'm just going to have to be careful about the open spot back there. It's about the only thing I can do. It's the only thing I can do. I don't want to take that stuff into combat. I don't care too much about that one, but that, and that's the stuff I want to save. Time to arm the ballista boats. Can you use a controller for the game? I'm not too certain. I am not too certain. Well, I wouldn't quite load those things up to kill something right off the bat. That was a wasted shot. I do remember reading something about somebody asked that question to the developers about it, but I do not really recall what they said for an answer. So I'm sorry. Well, we're out of ballista bolts. Can't make any more right now. They changed what was required to make them. So I'm going to come back here to where I started from to see if I've got any little scrap iron over here. A lot of gathering. Yeah, it really is. It is grindy. But, you know, even 7 days to die is... You gotta kind of grind some. Oh, son of a... bitch. Riven? God. Blessed. Good morning, Riven. Thank you for the bits, sir. Thank you for also almost making me have to go to the bathroom to change my underwear. Wow, man, that's... Yeah, you got my attention now. You woke me up, and I'm sure you've woke up everybody in chat. How are you doing this morning, Riven? Welcome in. Wow. I'm really not sure what to say, except you really got me big time. And when I jumped, apparently we also woke up a couple of the dogs on the bed behind me because they also jumped up and was looking around. Omega Scar, thank you very much for the follow. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you. Oh, Riven. Oh my God, Riven. That was good timing. I will admit that was really good timing. I wasn't paying attention to anything. Oh, that's... I thought I heard a wolf coming. Why is this so fun scaring you NF members? I have no idea. I mean, I'm waiting for parts to come in so I could turn the cam back on. You scared the piss out of me. You know, you can make Corb jump with anything. Jimmy, Red Dirt, he jumps with the T-Rex scares. Man, that scream, that was just so perfect. So perfect. Oh, I picked up one of those new Logitech Stream Cams, and it works with the USB-C port. I don't have one. I was using a adapter cable, and instead of getting the 1920 by 1080 at 60 FPS, it only operates at 30. And even then, it was making the 30 FPS drop down to 2 at times. So, thank you, Red. I'm going to pay you back for that one. But that was good. That was good. I still have the audio recording of Miss Prophet. Somebody hit her with the sheep scream. And she screamed just as loud. Red, thank you very much for the bits with the listen, Linda. Yes, you can tell me to listen. You know I don't listen very well to you. And, yeah.
I got a bad feeling about this.
That one didn't get you that time? I'll tell you what, there are times when they just trigger them. It's just the perfect moment when everybody's attention is elsewhere and it's boom. Yes, this Horde Night is going to have a very bad feeling. And we will be screaming like the sheep. I don't think the Delta Fleece is going to be able to help us this time. I really don't. Let's check and see. We still don't have very many research papers, but, oh, wow. We do have something we could do. We got 22 hours. 2 hours, so that'll be good. Okay. 17 more research papers. That is enough to get us what we need. And it's going to be crap that's not going to be around here. Son of a... Riven? Damn, dude. Damn. guess you can't play co-op with the game. Riven, Red Dirt, thank you very much for the bits. I think you guys are trying to off me today by giving me a heart attack this morning. I know that first streamer, it really got my blood pressure up. Boy, oh boy. Oh, damn, guys. You made me forget that fast what I was about to do. Okay, now we can do this. Oh, but I also need that. Oh, dynamite. Dynamite would be good. Dynamite's always good. Jimmy, there will be payback. Go ahead and get your little kicks in. There will be some payback. There will be a lot of payback. There will be. I promise you that. Oh, yes, sir. You will pay dearly for that. Wow. Oh, I got a big kick in you. Just don't know. Can you hear me now? You'll find out. Don't blame us for using what you gave us. I think I know what you're talking about. And you best play nice. Turnabout's fair play. I will pay you back. I will pay you back for everything. Absolutely everything. Oh, I got 2 ballista bolts over here I wasn't aware of. Okay. Shut it? Man, that's not very polite. That's not very polite at all. That's kind of crude. Nasty. Mean. I don't think you... Morning, Hillbilly. How are you doing this morning? I'm doing fine, sir. Welcome in. Welcome in. I got a couple people trying to give me a heart attack this morning.
Denied.
They're denying it, but they're trying. They're really trying to do it. They are. They are. They can't deny it because there are too many witnesses. Plus the fact we got the VOD too. Aww. Yep. See? See? They admit to it. They admit to it. That's not the right station. Is this the right station? No, I can't make those yet. Jimmy? Riven, thank you for the bits. Jimmy, thank you for the 3,000 biddies. Dude, chill. You and I need to talk later. But thank you. Thank you very much. Oh my god, look at all the crap I need to upgrade this thing. I need to make electronic devices. How can I make electronic devices if I can't? I've heard all I need to. Oh, that really scares me. Oh wait, that was my inventory. Upgrade. Rifle bullets. Oh, that's all I need. Copper, iron, and gunpowder. I have those. Copper, gunpowder. Iron. Thought I heard company outside. Man, oh man. Soon the sound won't wake the doggos. I'm almost afraid to ask. Oh crap, it's almost time. I gotta get outside. Billy359, thank you very much for the host. You don't have to ask because I ain't telling. It's a riddle filled with an enigma wrapped in a tube steak. Oh, apparently you watched the video I sent you last night. Or this morning. What about the co-op thing? Yes, it does have co-op. You can have up to, I forget if it's 10 or 16 people. But just like 7 Days to Die, the more people you have, the more numerous the zombies are. But because you can gather more supplies at one time to make the traps and make the base bigger and better right from the get-go, it balances out. Now, some people have had problems connecting to servers. I found a workaround of you and your friends have to be on the same Steam download region. Other people have said that they found different workarounds. That little bit is kind of iffy, but they are also working on dedicated servers. They've started running tests on them. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. The music for this one is different. Oh, this is going to be a bad horde night. The music is a lot different. Oh, wow. Okay, ballistas are firing. That means they're here. Health and stamina is back up completely. Right. You have until the clock reaches the 24-hour mark and changes to the next day. That's when the Horde Night begins. And it's every night. Every night. What you have is it's a line of stragglers. And then eventually you have a main horde that just rushes up. That back there was my meat tenderizer. It's the first one. Okay, ballistas are still firing. And this is from a very small dev team. I think they're up to 4 people now. It started out with 2. The longest I have seen anybody survive was get up to day 27. Hey, Silver Architect, how are you doing today, sir? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Silver Architect 78, one of my nameless family brothers. If you don't know who he is, please click that link, go over, give him a follow, leave his notification bell alone, and make sure you tell him Astro sent you over. See, I gotta be careful with that open area back there. I could have some jumpers come through that way. Ballistas are still firing, taking them out. Yep, they made it to day 27. And you can lose your base at day 27. You the first to have the etiquette below the stream? Actually, I got the idea from Red Dirt. He had it on his, but I made mine to where you could actually blow it up to read it. This way, nobody's got an excuse for not knowing what the rules are. You know, too many new people, too many trolls coming in, and it's just not saying everybody is that way, mind you, but it's Hillbilly, you're missing out. Red, he's one of the best streamers there is out there. Riven, thank you very much for the sheep stream. I think my Delta Fleece is being eaten alive outside by the zombies right now. I thought I saw that blade turner. I sure don't want to be standing by it, and I don't want to get caught in it. Doing okay. Had a job interview this morning. Went okay. Now just the waiting game. Well, best of luck to you, sir. I hope you get it. I hope you get it. Yeah, Hillbilly. He's Red is one of a kind as far as how streamers go. Whoops, they're coming. I don't think I've hit the main horde yet. I'm waiting for the mad rush to begin. What was that? Never heard that sound before. Now the horde is starting to come in. This is where we're going to be evacuating the base very quickly. Oh, they're still straggling. I wish you could set the ballistas to wait until the main body is starting to come before they start firing all the time. This way you've got your rounds left behind and Gotta watch those crawlers. Those crawlers could get underneath the pendulums and things. They can also crawl from underneath the cutters right there. What are you waiting for? Reload the gun. Now we start getting ready to evacuate. Whoops. Okay. Whoops. I missed the jump. Wow. Oh! Okay, now we're running for our lives. I need that pendulum to stop swinging. Now I need the other guy to get away from the meat tenderizer because I sure don't want to fall through that. Okay, you can stop swinging now. Thank you. Wow. Some of the traps need to be repaired. Ow. And yes, your traps, as you just saw, can hurt you. Wow. Hey, good morning, Hucklefield Billy. How are you doing this morning, sir? Welcome in. Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in Hucklefield Billy, another one of my nameless family brothers. Great guy, great friend of the stream. Please click that link, go over, give him a follow. Leave us notification bell on so you be told as soon as he goes live. Make sure you tell him that Astro sent you over. Ow. Okay, pick up the... That's it. Pick up the arrows, including, well, that one. Didn't realize I shot one way up there. Okay, let's see. Okay, can't repair it. Can't reload it because I need more tree branches. I got 22 hours to repair them. Somehow, I survived that fiasco. Don't ask me. I have no idea. Good evening, Cathal. Thank you for the Tier 1 subscription, sir. How are you doing today? It's greatly appreciated, sir. Welcome in. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in another one of my nameless family brothers, Cathal, a good buddy of ours from New Zealand. Great guy. If you don't know who he is, please click that link. Go over, give him a follow. Leave his notification bell alone so you can be told as soon as he goes live. Make sure you tell him Astro sent you over. You know, I'm still not sure how I survived that horde night. I really don't know. I thought when I had to jump out of the base into that big old massive zombies that would have been it. And it didn't exactly help when I was starting to run off and ran into the 3 legless ones that were crawling around. Who, I don't know where they died at. I know it wasn't from my hand. And I did see that the exploding zombie did explode. And I did see flames, but all my traps appear to be intact, so I don't know where he exploded at. Wherever it was, he didn't do much damage. Been having internet issues? Oh, Gathol, man, I'm sorry. I am sorry, man. But I saw you were streaming earlier. I hope you had a great stream, sir, before the internet issues kicked in. Okay. Since we still have some of our traps armed and we need to check our journal real quick, we're just going to come up in here for some nice little safety and protection and all that good stuff. And let's see where we are. Okay. We got the antenna from journal entry 1. We got the handset from journal entry 2. That's right, journal entry 3. 12:53, 13:42. All right. Oh, first thing is we clear that one off. Let's make sure we got the right grid. Okay, bingo. Grid 12. Grid 13. It was 12:53, 13:52. Two, three, 4, 5, 53, 13. $42, 1, 2, 3, 4. About right there. There we go. There we go. Okay, Huck. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Actually, I am on day 7. Day 7 and the 3rd hour. I'm going to check real quick, make sure that door was actually closed before I walked into it. I'm checking real quick to see if I've got... No. Can't make arrows, so I'm going to have to come inside and use my iron to make... some gunpowder. So I am going to have to use my stuff. Let's see. I used my iron plate, so I'm going to disassemble that. Oh, it's copper. Copper. I think I got copper. I don't have copper. ballista bolts. We don't need seeds. We don't need... packing away all this other crap I don't need to be taking with me. Oh, I need the rifle rounds. That's what I just created them for. Plastic. Oh, I need to keep the piece of iron. Cloth. Put that away. Drop the seeds. Don't need it. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, fox bones, fox bones, fox bones. Where are the fox bones? There's the fox bones. Wild boar, I'll keep the wild boar. I'll get rid of the ballista bolts. I don't want to take them with me. And I don't need to reload those traps yet because they'll fire them all off before our next horde night. And I also have to grab some tree branches so I can repair everything. There is a lake that's back that way. I haven't been down to yet because I have to get to it from down here. Because the area that it's in has a bunch of bear in it. Okay, that's a stag, so he's good. So now we have to try to get up over here to get to the subway entrance in this town that I partially cleared and now is full of walkers like this one I just walked into. Oh, and one of the key things is every day that passes, the zombies get harder to kill. I know I had tore these cars apart. And the zombies do respond to sound. And they do respond if they see you. And they do try to avoid your arrows when you're shooting at them. Build in the middle, make a bridge full of traps. Yeah, you can do that. The zombies all seem to just come from one particular direction at each horde night. For now. I have a feeling that they're going to change that to where they come from multiple directions just to throw you off. I need these pieces of iron. Oh boy. Alright, this one's in my way. Some of them have different abilities, such as this one likes to charge. You've got a couple of them who jump. You've got some that look like the little crawling ferals from 7 Days to Die, who, when they die, they explode in flames. And if you haven't upgraded your base will burn down around you. And you can't see through the windows in the house. Like I could see the zombies moving around in there, and there are quite a few of them. I don't have a lot of arrows, and I'm wasting them on you guys. Even though I'm able to reclaim them, I'm still losing some. So stop it. Yes, and you can pick your arrows back up, but headshots make the arrows explode in every direction, so finding them is hard to do. Why is there another feral little doggy over there? $40 rounds is not going to be enough to kill him. And he's in my way. I can't win for losing. I can't win for losing. You can lose the zombies. You can outrun them, turn corners, make them lose interest in you. So you can do it. And the house is quiet for a few hours. I don't think they have done a full week yet. Yeah, basically it's a good idea. But I swear these things have a little bit of AI the way they're able to figure some things out. And they don't necessarily come from the direction of town. They can come from any direction. And buildings are loaded with them. Okay. These boxes are all filled with supplies that you could use, as well as research papers you need to increase your skill trees with. Because the whole purpose is to escape from this island because you don't know how you got here. And whenever you hear noise, you got to make sure to turn around and look. Because these things do come running up out of nowhere. This is a random little spawn to get your attention. I am in kind of a bad spot here. Don't make me pull out the samurai sword. Crap, my arrows just scattered. Picked up one tree branch. Had to use it. I'm sorry, I don't remember right offhand if you can use a controller. I just remember that somebody did ask about it on the Steam forums, and they did reply, but I don't remember exactly what they said. But this small dev team is quick to repair bugs that come out in the game. As soon as they're reported, they start working on them to fix them, and hot fixes are released as quickly as they can. So, unlike 7 Days to Die, you don't have to wait for the next alpha release for bugs. And one of the key differences is that the zombies in this game do not have a 50-foot reach span to hit you. Okay. Let's see if we can make it to the destination. What about you hitting them? Do you still hit them from a mile away as well? What, in this game? In 7 Days to Die, I have never been able to hit them any kind of great distance. They have to be pretty much right on top of me. They could be, you know, as far as my field of view and still smack the crap out of me with no problem. Oh boy, that's a butcher. He throws meat cleavers. Hence why I don't play 7 Days to Die anymore. It's a good game. I haven't played since 17.2, I think. And the butcher is just outside the subway entrance, which I don't have much maneuverability because I have all these zombies around me now, and great. Hey, Wicked, how you doing this morning? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome in another one of my nameless family brothers, Mr. Wicked Wolf. Great guy, great friend of the stream. If you don't know who he is, please click that link, go over, give him a follow. Leave his notification bell alone. I'm about to say, oh, wow. Okay, she's up close and personal. Oh, we are, oh, this is not going to be good. This is not going to be good. Okay. All right. Gitsu time. Yeah. Don't you? Oh, I just heard somebody big. Oh. I have friends. I have friends. I've got a lot of friends coming now. Nope. Oh, nope. No, I don't want you to give me a hug. Observe my personal space. Thank you. Hi. I didn't want him to feel left out. Was that a mine worker? Oh yeah, that's all I need is game save right in the middle of this. Hi. Oh, okay. Excuse me a minute while I run around and do this. But yes, if you go visit Wicked Wolf, make sure you tell him I sent you over. Just say Astro came by. He knows I like to do a little slip and slide sometimes. Come on, come on, come on. I don't think so. Now, I owe you too. That's right. Social distancing. Keep your distance. I don't want to be hugged. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I don't know you. I don't know. Did they hit me? I hear something else shuffling around. I know I've got the butcher way up over there. Not ready to face him yet. That would have taken too many arrows. Oh, wow. Okay, gotta check the journal entry real quick. Second basement level. And mind you, I can infuriate things on the surface. I hear movement. I hear a lot of movement. I've got something around here very mad at me. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. Yeah, they don't understand social distancing. And they don't have masks on either. Would it help me if they were wearing wool? No. Ooh. Boy, 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 boy. Wow. Whoop, she ain't gonna die. Not easy. Thank you for participating in today's Hunger Game tryouts. please come back tomorrow and try again. I want those arrows back. I don't know where you think you're going. Crap. I got somebody coming too. Well, one naked person at a time. Have to make sure my escape route is not cut off here. Whoops, he made it through. And he swung and missed. But he was persistent. I'll give him that. Come on, let me up. Thank you. Okay, second basement level. I do not know where it is beyond this point, so we will find out. Whoa, I like how he just spawned right there, right in front of me. I think this is the second basement level. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Look how close she was to me. Rifle ammo? Oh, I'm in luck. Rifle ammo. Oh, I'll take the brick too. I have no idea which direction I'm supposed to be going now. I want to say it's down. This is like a giant damn maze. I have no idea where I'm going. Except to know that I go the wrong way, I will not get out of here. As it is right now, I can't even make it over there because I've got to contend with all these down there and those over there, and okay. Well, whoa! There can be only one. Okay. The guy who was charging me, he went somewhere. She's got my arrow in her leg. Hi. Remember me? Don't go away. There he is. Hi. That's right. You got a couple licks in. I got somebody up top who's running around. Yep. Who's next? Come on. I would prefer to keep this quiet, but... Uh-oh. Somebody's beating on something. boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jamie Bright Gaming, thank you very much for the follow. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be going down here, except to know that I am not going to live through it. Okay, we need to kind of pull back some. We know which subway entrance it is, but this is going to... Really? Wow. Okay. Did I come out the wrong side? Yes, I did. Come on. Come on. We got her. We got her. We got her. Oh, it does support controllers? Good. Thank you for letting me know. Wow. Okay. I am at a complete total loss here now. Okay, we need tree branches so that we can repair our traps. I think we're just going to gear up for the next Horde night, and we're going to come back in here after we make a crap ton of ammunition, and we're just going to massacre everything down in the subway. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. Is I'm going to come back in here with the guns and just blow them all away. It's an iron rock. Hopefully it's got some copper in it. Have to remember to cook some food so I can eat. Replenish everything I lose from getting the crap knocked out of me. Let's see, we've got to reinforce our base just a little bit more. See if we can bring up some more nasty little surprises for some zombies who come running up. No, some more of our own traps that could try to kill us. Look, that kind of thing. I wish it would quit making it sound like I'm beating the crap out of these cars, because I expect every zombie in every one of these houses to all of a sudden aggro me. Boy, there's the hospital again. Okay. I've got something running. So it's definitely aggroed on me. Where it is, I have no idea. Oh, I think it's still trapped inside the fences over there. Oh. It's a deer. I like how the zombies every now and then just have to flex for you. It's like that one's got mold all over. Well, you should be able to hit me. I backed up against a billboard. Feel like we need a Zombieland. The Zombie Kill of the Week was done by whoever, by bringing up a trap that blew up 50 of them at one time. Yeah, that's it. Oh, no wonder this place is so heavily populated. I have not cleared this area out. But I know that that building to the right is the police station because that's where our horde base was with Sarkoth. They've got a few hidden rooms in there where the zombies you hear moving around. They're hard to find. Very hard to find. Okay, I'm taking the iron, but I forgot I need tree branches. I need to repair my traps, all of them. Really, all of them. And, oh, I need stone too. I need stone too. What was that? Oh. Sorry, I got distracted there for a moment. My phone lit up and it's like, it's calling me this early in the morning. I am so afraid. Take some time to configure it, all because of you, dude. I got the game. I got a lot of people who blame me because they get interested in the games I play. Of course, I do the same thing to them. That's okay. He's over there flexing and growling at me, but he can't really see me very well. But he's doing it anyway. How far away did I come out of that subway? I'm so far away from my base. I'm at a complete total loss now. Yeah, I got a lot of people hooked on Shipbreaker too. But the thing is, though, is that I will not play games I do not enjoy, and I would not recommend them. This is a great game. And like I said, it's got a small dev team, but they're quick to fix bugs and they're constantly updating things. I will say that the ending is a little lackluster, but I've sent them some ideas to help extend the game outward. They're just trying to be helpful, give them suggestions. I believe these rocks over here have limestone, which I could... Oh, I remember this place. This is the mansion that's got the prison cell in the basement. I moved the hardcore mode. Heck no, I'm not doing... This game on hardcore, I've seen somebody streaming it who played it on legendary. His first life, he lasted for 15 minutes. And then he turned it back to normal. That was his first time playing it. He said it just was too hard to do right off the bat. But he had to try it anyway. Everybody in this chat was laughing at him for giving it a shot. Okay, I got 12 hours. And that's always one thing about keeping the eye on the time. Because if that hits 24 hours and you're not at your base, they'll come at you wherever you are. And some people have built their crafting stations at their main horde base. Other people have their separate, like mine is in a building close by. But they don't ever really seem to target it. The only time I've ever seen them target it is one of the randoms that runs at you if you're inside there. But you build walls around it. You build the walls and doors. You're fine inside. Now, eventually they'll break through, but a lot of times you can distract them by running to one side of the room, making them go over there, and then... Yes, I heard you. Pull out the bow. Whoops, I got a jumper. Man, some of those agonizing cries, though. Is this area completely walled in? That would have been a good little base. It was already built up on 3 sides. Yes, the legendary is insane. It really is. Okay. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Ginsu blades. The new ones. That's right. You can slice a zombie. You can dice a zombie, and it will still slice the hair right off your arm, and you can use it to slice tomatoes. That's right. Yours only for the low, low price of $39.95. That's right. And if you order now, we'll not only offer you free shipping, but we'll send you a second one absolutely free. That's right. The whole thing we require you to do is just tell your friends. The new Ginsu swords. Okay, time for me to get the heck out of here. I have to remember this car lot. Really? I just want my arrows back. Okay. I feel like Miss Shawn. I apparently came out in a really different direction than when I went in. Oh, great. I got a crawling doggy over there. I'll have to see if I can get around him. I can run through the backyards. Oh, Horde Night 7. That means that I'm going to be hit with all the dogs tonight. Oh, that's not going to be pretty. That's not going to be pretty at all. Oh, I don't think so. Shoot. Out of stamina. Is he still coming? Okay. Gotta gather all this stuff up. The vines are good, but I need the limbs. Now that I think of it, well, I'm looking at them, I need all these small stones too. I need to start repairing my floors and my walls. I thought say a zombie was coming. Foxes and zombies all sound alike. When you hear something, you need to look around. And be careful of the bears. They are hard to kill, especially with bows and arrows. Got the crossbow, it's not as bad. If you got the gun, it's even better. The traps are only triggered by the zombies. And they're not triggered by the animals. So if you get chased by a bear and you run to your traps thinking they're going to help you, they're not. Believe me, I tried that. I thought, it's a bear. I can run up there in my base. I'll be fine. Nope, he just ran right through him too. It's like, crap. Next thing you know, I'm back at my sleeping bag, having to try to get my stuff back from my base while the bear was standing over it. So I went up to him, ran one direction. He followed me. He stayed by my second body, and I went back and got all my gear from the first one. And leaves can be turned into research papers to help you get the advanced skills you need to build the stuff to get off this island. And I believe my cable company is screwing around with my lines. Because I'm having a lot of drop frames and my bit rate's going up and down. 60 branches. That's... No, I gotta have more than that. Oh, there we go. Okay. 117. That's a lot better. Okay. We repair it, we reload it. Repair, reload. And you do have to repair and reload your traps to ensure that they stay in working order to protect you. All right. Not so concerned about the starting walls right here. But those things back there. Oh, 95%. That's not bad. 84%. Nah, it needs to be repaired. 94 is good. 93, 91, 99, 96. Okay. As long as they're not too badly. They start approaching the 80s, then gotta be concerned. They go below that, and you could have real problems. Okay, so let's see if we can go make some more trim stone and brick so that I can six. That's better than nothing. 6 of those. Okay. I might be able to get 2 out of this. A couple more brick, 1 trim stone. Gotta make arrows. Gotta make ballista bolts. Huh, look at all the stone out there. Ooh, I got more walls up here to upgrade than I realized. Nails. Crud, forgot nails. Don't want to make 66 nails. Let's see. 30 sound good. That'll leave me enough iron to make arrows with. Yeah, didn't think I'd be doing too much there. But it's okay. I don't think anything else will really happen to them. That wall's just meant to be more of a block to keep something from jumping up there to get around all the traps. Now I know just to the west of me is a bear cave. Because I was playing multiplayer with somebody. Check the wall around the stairs. Think that one was real low. Yeah, that one's okay though. That one's okay. If they jump up there, they're going to be hit with the pendulum right there. So it's all good. I'm not so concerned about that one. The ones toward the backside, though, are more my defense to keep something from jumping up, going around the traps, and getting me before I could jump off the side to escape. Now, I know this house is empty because I have already cleared it a couple times. That doesn't mean, though, there isn't a wandering zombie up in there. And they do wander, and they like to stick around sometimes. Unfortunately, they choose some of the worst places. Like, you clear a house, you think 6 hours later it's okay to go into the house, you walk up in there and, oops, surprise, you enter a doorway and boom, he's standing right there waiting for you. Is that a boar? Mean little boogers. I've had a boar kill me too. They're about as bad as the wolves. At least the wolves, though, you hear them snarl before they come at you. The boar that killed me, he made no sound at all. Looks like we got a little fox. And another one. You know you're getting old when you start looking at YouTube videos for rug scrubbers. Huck, the only thing I'm going to say about that is I'm glad I'm not the only one who does things like that. Wow, man. That's just wow. You know, before you used to go out and buy appliances, you used to try to do research of reading consumer reports and things like that to determine, what was the best buy for your money. And now you've got the internet research, so you could do, even more looking into it to make sure that what you're getting is what you really want. And I will admit, yes, I use YouTube for that also. But when I was growing up and, needing to buy a washer dryer or something, it was really hard to do research a lot of times. And now we've got everything right at our fingertips to make it so much easier. It's just unbelievable. We're going to close that door real quick to make sure we don't have any little surprise come jumping in here to get us when we're not expecting it. because they kind of have a tendency of doing that from time to time. I found one copper ore. That's all I found. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we'll keep the blueberries. We'll keep the little blueberry. It's a beautiful tool if you know how to use it. I'm debating on putting bamboo floors or carpet. Ha! It's polite to knock on the door before you start beating on my walls. What the heck is going on? Oh. Okay. Come on, boys. Let's play. I'm just a poor defenseless little girl, and you guys are just running up here trying to attack me. That's not very nice. Ooh. Ooh, she's swinging. Okay, I got a swing for you too. Come on. Let's play baseball. Batter up. Come on. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Made it through the meat tenderizer. Oh, she did not make it through the second one. Oh, look, there is part of a... I think that's part of a leg. Maybe it's an arm. I don't know. Oh, yep, that's a leg. It's a foot. It's an ugly foot, but it's a foot. See, she decided to take the ride on the pendulum, and it cost her an arm and a leg. That's the reason why I'm in here. I always close the door. Okay, we got that. All I was trying to do was put my gear away. That's all I was trying to do. I mean, what is a guy to do? What is a guy to do? Can't even put gear away without being harassed by little zombies just running around everywhere. Oh. The agony and despair. I swear. I swear. Nice rabbit skin. I've used all the rabbit skin. Who would have thought McCullough makes steamers? That's a new one on me. That is a new one on me. I did not know that. I did not know that. Okay, let's see. Plastic, rifle rounds. We got this, that, the other. I got more plastic. Entrails, large pieces of meat. Big things of limestone. Got vines. Did I see? I've got more vine than I know what I'm ever going to do with. And I'm still running around here with ballista bolts. I thought I'd put them all away. Piece of iron. We've got a lot of cloth here. Leaves to make research paper with. Let's see, that's 96 researched paper. We have 40 more. Wow, that's pretty good. It's 115. Let's see, I needed... Still need some more for that, but that's okay. That's okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, it is that time. Time for me to get the day started. Get the dogs outside. Get them all fed. Get the wife up. Yeah, like she really enjoys me coming upstairs to wake her up. Get her up and get her up and about because she's got to be moving around this morning because she's got some stuff to do. Let's see who we're going to share the love with this morning. Oh, I know. We're going to go pay a visit to one of our Nameless Family brothers, Nameless Family Ascendant teammates. This is if we can actually get the raids working today. And it looks like they are. We're going to go pay a visit to one of our Nameless Family brothers, Nameless Family Ascendant teammates, who's currently playing 7 Days to Die. He's a great guy, great entertainer, and he is a good personal friend of mine, Mr. PB Mac. If you please, stay with us for the raid so we can go share the love with him. I'll be back Sunday morning, 5:30 a.m. Central Time. Hope to see y'all then, and if not, y'all take care, be safe, have yourselves a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by.